Well, hey Jason, thank you for meeting me here today at ABC Coffee. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do here at the city? How long have you been here?
So I'm Jason Moore. I've been here since October of 2021. I like to tell people the story. My first day on the job was a council meeting, and the very next night was the joint workshop where we talked about the vision. And so I got it fully immersed. I felt like that was probably the best onboarding you could have as an employee, was to hear from the mayor, council, and all the boards and commissions say, what is Mansfield about? What are we trying to go? And so as the Executive Director of Economic Development, we managed the Type A sales tax that was passed in the late 90s to attract businesses to the city. And hearing that vision and understanding where everyone's trying to swim in the same direction and head was eye-opening and very helpful for us to help put together a strategic plan that I think most of the projects that we're seeing around the city are following.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind of a first couple of days when you came. I remember that very clearly.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about where you came from before you came to the city of Mansfield.
Before college, my dad was a developer and built a lot of stuff that I got to see the ins and outs of development cycle. He managed properties. His company was pretty big in the Hurst, Euless, Bedford area. And so that helped me to focus on architecture, construction, and so I went to A&M with that in mind. And when I graduated, I got a job with a home builder. That's in 2006. The subprime market started to fold. I thought, I better find another opportunity somewhere. Got a job in North Richland Hills. Started out as a park planner, managing capital projects in the parks department. It was a unique view. After 6 years in that role, I went back at night at UNT and got my MPA. It took me 2 years, got my MPA. So I went next door to Richland Hills and spent 4 years there. I was an assistant city manager. In Louisville, I had an opportunity coming up for director of economic development. So I left and went to Louisville, spent 3 years there as the director of economic development. I think Mansfield has a lot of opportunities. So coming to Mansfield was a dream come true. And I think a lot of people always thought, hey, Mansfield's the place you want to go. It's going to be the third largest city in Tarrant County, because at the time North Richland Hills was, and so we always knew that Mansfield was going to pass us up. But just the opportunities and the growth coming on this southern side of the Metroplex was really interesting, so I'm very glad that I'm here.
You're a lot of fun to work with, I'll say that. We've really enjoyed having you here. But
thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your family.
So my wife, Amy, and I have been married for 17 years. We'll be 18 this September. We've got 3 kids. Bo is 12. Emmy is 9, and Miles, my youngest, is 5. They all are unique and different. They all like different sports and different games, but they all are very respectful, polite, and are servant hearts, which is what I think as a dad I'm most proud of, being able to see your kids kind of reflect those values. And I had an interesting life growing up. My dad was married 5 times. He passed away at 45 of a heart attack.
Oh no,
and so
sorry to hear that.
That, kind of guided me with my discipline in life. Try to use that to help instill different values in my kids. And so I love playing golf with Bo. My daughter Emmy, she's in gymnastics and choir and cheerleading. And then Miles, he was too young to start kindergarten last year, so he'll turn 6 this summer, but he'll start school. So we are always together all the time. So.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So what's your favorite thing about working for the city of Mansfield?
It's the mission, to try to think strategically with landowners, business owners, and see a plan through. And I think Mansfield's very unique in that. Like, we don't stick a plan on the shelf, like we're actually implementing these things.
Yeah, it's not a plan for plan's sake.
And I think that you have that support, and so that's what's allowed us to accelerate everything. Like, we put our foot on the gas and we don't let up. And there's a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of these things take a long time. And I think here people understand these projects are complex and they take 4, 5, 6 years. And it's not just, hey, let's put a shovel in the ground and you see a building pop up, because most of these are multiple entities within one spot.
What does a day in the life of Jason Moore look like when you come to work?
If I'm not making it rain money, which is what most people think, I'm sitting behind a computer screen looking at data. A lot of people don't know this, but I've got 5 or 6 data services that I'm analyzing. How many people came to this store? That helps drive traffic data and analysis. How much people are spending on retail, restaurants. That helps inform bringing that next group that we want here. So we do a lot of that because that helps sell the story. It's helping create those opportunities for the long term.
There's only one question that I really asked you to be prepared for today. That's what is True North to you? So if you don't mind, if you could share that with all of us, we appreciate it.
I think of it as stewardship. So if I'm thinking about True North as a professional view, it's stewardship. It's leaving a place better than you found it. And I think about the Athenian oath, fighting for your city, fighting for the ideals, helping them grow. We want Mansfield to be the place for innovation, growth, and opportunity. 50, 60 years from now, people look back and say, wow, this has transformed this city and for these residents. And personally, that's kind of the same approach. I want my kids to have a stronger foundation than I ever did. I think they go hand in hand.
They absolutely do. Well, Jason, thank you so much for taking the time to meet me here
Thank
today.
you.
I know the organization can't wait to know a little bit more about you.
Appreciate it very much.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you.